That's the guy that puts it on, too.
The guy who put it on. He's the one who was there. So, did you see that video?
I saw it. He was cursing. He was like, well, he's talking about, did he mention Trump at one point? I don't remember.
No, I don't know if he's talking about Trump. But anyway.
Okay, I'm not saying we're not getting into politics. Calm down, Fred. Jesus Christ.
I didn't think that you were.
Yeah, his name is Joseph Ferris. I probably said that wrong, but yeah, this guy made a way out. But it's going great. Like, the reception's
I mean,
positive.
I only bring that up because you kind of can't bring up the game without bringing that up a little bit. But yeah, it has been doing really well. People are enjoying it and saying that it's abundant with, stimuli. It seems to get boring only for a very short moment.
Yeah, I mean, you have to play co-op, and it's like a $30 game. You get a free other copy, I guess, to give to your buddy so you can play it with him.
So is this a free copy, or is this like a free pass like every time you play?
I think it might be a free pass every time you play. Like, you probably have to be connected to that guy.
Gotcha. So if you buy it and we play together, I have to play with you unless I buy it.
Is that a fucking problem?
No, I'm saying we don't know yet because it doesn't.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Okay.
I mean, you can buy it. I don't care. We're gonna split the money either way.
Yeah.
If you want to buy it, I'll just give you $15. I don't give a shit. It's totally worth it just to try a fun game. I mean, it's by the makers of Brothers, right?
Yeah. As far as I know.
This is their second game. I mean, it was Brothers was a great game. You could totally tell this was a spiritual successor with a lot more game mechanics and probably story than Brothers.
Speaking of Brothers, is on the Game Pass right now.
Is it really?
Yeah. Well,
slap my booty and call me Moody.
Well, I can't because you're not here, but I would. I'd have no problem calling you Moody.
What about slap me on the... Okay, we're not going to get... Never mind. So, it's getting positive reception. I'd say, why the fuck not just try... It's pretty much like as easy of a decision as the Game Pass and playing Sea of Thieves at least for 2 weeks for free, if not longer. But just do it. That's two great deals to not pay much and be able to play a new game that came out last week.
Indeed.
That's twice last week that's happened. I didn't realize A Way Out was only $30. Whenever I saw that, I was like, well, are you fucking kidding me? I mean, it might not be the longest campaign, but it looks interesting enough for me to try. It's getting great reviews. Yeah. Why the fuck not?
It looks like an interesting game. You kind of travel through the world, and then there are all sorts of things for you to do with your partner. Like, I don't know, it takes two people.
You slap on the butt?
It takes two people to push something or kick the door open, or one person has to do something while the other one completes a task. So it's very, reliant on you cooperating.
Great. You want to cooperate with me?
Not really.
Then shut not God damn, I thought you were going to say yes. I was going to say then shut the fuck up. You ruined it. Clearly not.
Should we move on to Fortnite and PUBG? And
should you go fuck yourself for just making me look like a dummy nincompoop poo-poo head motherfucker?
Hey, it's not very hard. I don't really...
You got jokes. You got some jokes, kid. I'll give you that.
Just saying. You make it pretty easy.
Just move on. I don't know where the hell. We were just off on crazy tangents. Nothing's making sense. The viewership has just declined from 1 to 0.5.
If you've survived that, then you're probably in it for the long haul. And thank you for that.
So we can just do our show tunes number then.
No. We'll spare that.
Okay, well, then let's just talk about... Yeah, we'll talk about Fortnite and PUBG on mobile then.
Got it. So
you take it away because you kind of are the one that got me playing PUBG on mobile.
Yeah. Well, I have something to say about PUBG on mobile after the fact, but let's start by saying that, Fortnite and PUBG being on mobile is actually a pretty big thing for games in general.
I would have never thought that would make sense or work the way it does.
No, and apparently it's blowing up so hard, especially with the younger generation, that schools are having a huge issue with it. Have you heard about this?
That's right. Kotaku posted an article today, talking about that.
Yeah.
And pretty much, I guess, that teachers are having to deal with the fact that, here's my thing. Those games, they're not a quick, unless you die right away, it's not a quick.
Yeah. And
you're talking maybe 30 or 40 minutes of your life.
And this is very new. This is like what? a couple of weeks, maybe a
Yeah,
week.
a week. I think they've been out on mobile.
And they're
If
having
schools already
issues.
having
They're
issues.
turning off their Wi-Fi. They're doing whatever they can. They're trying to ban phones, but like phones have become such a necessity now.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, schools suck, first of all. But public schools, sorry. I mean, I love education and like academia and especially college and everything like that. But I mean, like, you know, I worked in academia. Schools kind of fucking suck.
Yeah.
And it's not the teachers. It's the fucking schools themselves. All right. Enough about that. But like, I could see being a teacher. I'd be frustrated as shit if I'm trying to do a legit lesson.
Yeah.
And these fucking little kids are. I'm like, what are you doing?
People are
Stop it!
quoted.
Yeah, it's fucking stupid.
People are quoted as saying that 90% of the people in their schools are playing this game.
That is insane.
They're fighting. They're having turf wars over who plays PUBG and who's playing Fortnite.
This is crazy.
It's pretty awesome. But when I was in school,
it is awesome, but not.
I was playing Kirby and Tetris on Game Boy when I was in school.
If we were lucky, we had a Game Boy Advance or something. I don't fucking remember playing video games in school at all because you probably got made fun of too, which is bullshit.
It wasn't until middle school that we were playing Pokemon and it was acceptable, and we only played at lunch. There's like
in high school, if you were playing video games on your lunch, you were a fucking asshole. Whenever I made fun of you, I mean, even at my school, I'm telling you. I graduated in 2005. Even in 2005, if you were playing games at school, you were an asshole. I bet nowadays all these kids are playing Switch.
No, well, this is the thing. So, it doesn't sound like Switch is a big thing in schools. It's these mobile games.
Well, of course, mobile games, but you don't think anybody's playing... Well, okay, sorry.
I'm sure that some people are, Switch, but a lot of kids aren't bringing a $300 home console.
Yeah, that's true. But... if you were playing Switch, you weren't going to be made fun of like you were whenever we were growing up.
I don't know. Because I'm not in school, I can't say, but I feel like a kid having a Switch would be a lot more lame to kids in school than just like whipping out your phone and playing the game that everyone's already playing.
I mean, my thing is, I just feel like nerdism as a culture is just...
it's more accepted.
It's way more acceptable than 10 years
I think
ago,
so, too.
even. So,
yeah.
But okay, yeah. So these mobile games, I mean, it's causing a ruckus, if you will, a motherfucking
an old-fashioned ruckus.
Yeah, and I mean, if you're a teacher, what do you do? I mean, I get it. I have friends that are teachers. I haven't even talked to them about it because I just heard about this today. I'm gonna ask them though and be like, "You got these fucking kids playing Fortnite and PUBG?" And then if they're like, "Yeah," I'm like, "Well, shit." That fucking sucks to be you.
I mean, I feel like in colleges and stuff, it's not a problem, but like, in elementary schools maybe
you just
not
fucking
even.
Say elementary, they're not playing these in elementary.
Yeah, no,
schools.
Middle school and high school, I think, is probably where they're having these issues.
Well, I have a buddy that's a sub. I need to ask him. I used to sub actually, and there was one time I subbed for a technology class. It was a senior class, and they had already done with their lesson plan, so they had Halo on USB, and you can just put it in there real quick, install it, and then you can play.
Wow.
And we were all on the same network, and so I played with them. It was awesome. Everybody had a computer, and I played Halo with them for like the whole hour.
That's pretty cool.
So I don't know. Shit, times are a-changing, but sucks to be in school now whenever you have to deal with PUBG and Fortnite on the mobiles.
Yeah.
Can we talk real quick, and then we'll move on? But the actual controls from what I've played on PUBG are great, and I never thought they would work that well on mobile.
Yeah, the controls on PUBG are great, and I was doing a lot better on PUBG Mobile than I do on PUBG on my PC. That was what I wanted to talk about. So,
don't you remember, though, you have a piece of shit keyboard and mouse, though?
No, I ended up getting a better keyboard. So,
okay, fine.
I heard the rumor on the street is that PUBG has bots.
Oh, I heard that too.
Well, what do you think?
I mean, it made me feel like less of a man because I thought I got into second.
Yeah.
The first try. Turns out not the case.
Some people are saying that Fortnite does as well. Some people are saying that they announced this and it's public knowledge. I haven't actually seen where they said that it was.
It would make sense as far as not having to deal with connectivity issues.
Yeah, or just
bots,
like populating the world partially with, bots is fine. But how many bots are there? It just
Yeah,
depends.
I
Like,
agree.
is it 50%? Is it 90%? Like, how many are there?
I don't have those answers.
I
I'm
need
sure
them.
we'll find out.
I need
I mean,
them.
they might be out. I'm just too lazy to Google at the moment. This is a very lazy show, guys. Like, I hope you know, like, we know our stuff to a certain extent, but we're not going above and beyond. And that's
Don't
mainly
say that.
Oh, I shouldn't. We'll cut that out. Don't cut that. And you know, I'm just trying my best. I will do some research if it's something I care about. The amount of bots on a game that I play every now and then, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Probably the people should know, though. Go look it up. Go look it up. I encourage you. You know, get out there, kids.
Speaking of things that they should look up, if you didn't get a chance to watch the Nindies showcase from Nintendo, there are a couple of games worth mentioning. We're only going to cover 2 of them today.
Is Nindies trademarked?
I don't know. I couldn't tell you.
Well, what good are you? Don't be. You're not upset.
I'm a
with
little
me, are you?
sad.
Well, fuck. I wasn't trying to do that.
Why don't
Well,
you?
I'm sorry, Fred. I guess I'll just go kill myself now.
You can make it
Fucking
up.
Kill myself.
Hey, don't do that. Don't do that.
Sorry. Suicide is actually not a joke.
That's actually true. It's not a joke.
Continue with what you're saying.
I made you watch the trailer for The Messenger. What did you think of that?
Very much got vibes of Ninja Gaiden.
Yeah.
There's this cool part at the end of the trailer where you pointed out to me because I didn't even realize. I just knew something looked different.
Yeah.
My small brain couldn't comprehend, but it went from 8-bit to 16-bit. I guess if you have this orb that you go into, and you look like motherfucking Raiden from Mortal Kombat. When you go 16-bit,
Hey,
you look like the Ninja Gaiden guy.
You can
whenever
scream in
you
your
do
house.
8-bit.
Why don't you scream the Mortal Kombat right now?
Mortal Kombat.
You didn't even just.
Oh. Mortal Kombat. Got it. All right. Okay, move on. What did you think about The Messenger? Fine. We're fine.
Okay. The Messenger.
You deliver notes. You deliver mail to people, right? I mean, you're a ninja, but you deliver mail.
I don't know. Is that true?
Fuck, no, I don't think so. I don't know. That's not the game. You're fighting motherfuckers with swords.
That's actually
Unless these people
not
don't want the mail.
That's not a bad premise.
Like, you're delivering mail to people that don't actually want it?
Maybe they do want it, but maybe in between, much like Sea of Thieves, the voyage is littered with people who
It's more complex.
don't want you there.
I don't think that's the storyline, but we're making up apparently a story for a game that's not even out yet.
Maybe I'll work on it.
Yeah, we'll work on a story for a game that you don't own?
I'm going to work on a story for a game that I don't own.
Are you going to call it The Messenger and just steal their name?
Maybe. I might call it the Ninja Messenger.
That's great. I love that. It's got accoutrement. Accoutrement. What the fuck is that? It's got accoutrement. That's what I'm saying. Okay, so that's one of the games. Would you like to talk about the second game that you showed me?
I like how we really didn't touch on much of it.
No, it's a fucking game. It looks good. Look it up.
It looks good.
You're a ninja.
You get some Shovel Knight vibes from it.
Oh yeah. I would say Shovel Knight.
You do the bouncing attack. Like in Shovel Knight, there's that downward attack. You can see that in the trailer, and it's just it's a complete world. It doesn't look like crap. It looks well done and looks like it plays well.
Now we're about to talk about a game that has less of a story trailer or comprehensive trailer than The Messenger. So how the fuck are we going to talk about this one if we could barely talk about The Messenger?
Right. So this is called Pool Panic. It's made by Adult Swim Games, and the main character that you control is a cue ball in a game of pool.
For the youngsters out there, explain what a cue ball is.
A cue ball is the white ball that you hit with your stick to hit the other balls into the...
I was just seeing if you were going to explain the fucking game of pool.
I was trying.
Sorry. Yeah, I know. I didn't believe that you'd actually do it. I thought you were going to tell me go fuck myself because everyone should know what a cue ball is.
Yeah. Well,
Okay, well, tell yeah.